Inside Taylor Swift's $17.75 million historic Rhode Island mansion. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Hollywood Hits. In today's videos, we are going to talk about inside Taylor Swift's $17.75 million historic Rhode Island mansion. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Taylor Allison Swift, born December 13, 1989, is an American singer-songwriter. Her narrative songwriting, which is often inspired by her personal life, has received widespread media coverage and critical praise. Born in West Reading, Pennsylvania, Swift relocated to Nashville, Tennessee, at the age of 14 to pursue a career in country music. She signed a songwriting deal with Sony ATV Music Publishing in 2004 and a recording deal with Big Machine Records in 2005 and released her eponymous debut studio album in 2006. She explored country pop on her second and third studio albums, Fearless, 2008, and Speak Now, 2010. The success of the former's singles, Love Story and You Belong With Me, on both country and pop radio established Swift as a leading crossover artist. She experimented further with pop, rock, and electronic genres on her fourth studio album, Red, 2012. Her fifth, the synth-pop album 1989, 2014, effectively transformed her status from country songstress to pop star. Supported by the Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles, Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Bad Blood. The media scrutiny on her personal life that followed largely inspired Swift's sixth studio album, Reputation 2017, which delved into urban sounds. Taylor Swift reportedly bought the 11,000-square-foot Rhode Island mansion back in 2013 for a whopping price of $17.75 million, which was paid for in cash. TMZ first reported that she paid in cash, and according to the grapevine, the asking price for the property is said to be $20 million, but Taylor Swift got it for a huge discount. Ever since owning the mansion, Swift has hosted numerous star-studded parties in the property, especially her famous friends known as her squad. It has 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, 8 fireplaces, a stunning waterfront view, and a massive pool in the back, which is said to be the place where she hosted a 4th of July party with her friends this year. This mansion, built in 1930, is located on the highest point in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. The property highlights a 700-foot shoreline with views of the Little Narragansett Bay. It is reported to be the most expensive mansion in Rhode Island. The place is a driveway that meets the street and a gate that has plenty of security guards roaming around. For a while, there was a sign that said, "I knew you were trouble when you walked in. No trespassing," when she first occupied the property in 2013. The property sits on 5.23 acres of waterfront land and features a dining room with 8 seats and a sophisticated kitchen with a sub-zero fridge. The stunning views of Watch Hill Lighthouse, Fisher's Island Sound, and Little Narragansett Bay can be seen from the property, but has even more spectacular views from the outdoor terrace. It is said to be the highest point of direct waterfront land on the whole eastern seaboard. It is the perfect party venue for her A-list friends because the property has 700 feet of shoreline with white sand. A safe and sound place. Taylor Swift has hosted numerous parties and invited a lot of guests to her mansion. This is where the famous and wild 4th of July party took place that a lot of the list of celebrities were seen in attendance. The party made headlines because of the huge patriotic inflatable slide which was seen in her backyard. Some of the celebrities seen at the party are models Gigi Hadid, Cara Delevingne, Karlie Kloss, OITNB star Ruby Rose, actress Kennedy Ray, singer Rachel Platten, and many more. The pictures show that the girls are having a lot of fun, and Swift is seen to be taking her friends on a property tour of her mansion. The party was reportedly concluded on the lawn of the mansion with a fireworks display, and the finale highlighted the picture of Swift and her squad. Related: 10 reasons we want Taylor Swift to be our BFF. Fearless American Girls. A post shared by Evie Magazine, at Evie Magazine. The mansion used to be called Holiday House by the previous owners, who Swift featured on the song called The Last Great American Dynasty, which was included in the album Folklore, released last July 2020. The song tells the story of the previous owner of the Rhode Island Mansion, Rebecca West Harkness, who is also known as Betty. They owned the property from the 1950s until Betty died in 1982. Just like Swift, Betty also used the house for glamorous parties that once hosted famous Salvador Dali. In the song, Swift has compared herself to Mrs. Harkness since she was highly criticized, as well, and receives backlash on every move she makes. Swift resonates with Betty as the loudest woman the town has ever seen, comparing her celebrity life and Betty's controversies. Bad blood on the island. A post shared by Taylor Swift at Taylor Swift. The state of Rhode Island and Taylor Swift has not so smooth history ever since she bought the property in 2013. The first trouble happened as soon as it was reported that she bought the property. The locals of the island complained that there was too much traffic created by the flock of Swift fans who wanted to take a glimpse of her house. This was followed by yet another complaint from her new neighbors because Swift security kicked out some locals and prohibited them from setting up tents on her private beach. Another issue is the luxury tax for expensive second homes, which was proposed by Governor Gina Raimondo in 2015. The governor said that the goal of this taxation is to raise $12 million and implement the statewide property tax on properties worth more than $1 million. Raimondo defended the proposal since this movement will create more jobs for the locals. Taylor Swift is also trying to eliminate a $190 million deficit in the state budget. She later withdrew her proposal after facing backlash from the locals. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.